Welcome to Haunted Halloween Tales 5 Stories of Mischief and Terror. Today, we bring you 5 strange and eerie tales perfect for Halloween. A chatty skeleton, a cursed cake, a ghostly laughter, zombie pumpkins, and a witch's soup. These stories aren't just about playful mischief, they hold terrors beyond your imagination. Are you ready? Let's step into the shadows of Halloween night. On Halloween night, a group of mischievous children sneaked into an old cemetery to play. As the moonlight illuminated the gravestones, one of the kids jokingly knocked on a dusty grave. To their shock, a skeleton rose from the ground. "Hey there! Let me make your party even more fun," the skeleton said cheerfully. The children, startled at first, soon burst into laughter as the skeleton followed them around, cracking jokes nonstop. But gradually, the jokes became creepier. The skeleton began introducing them to the friends buried in the graveyard, suggesting they could stay and play forever. The kids, still laughing, started to feel uneasy as the skeleton's behavior turned sinister. The once funny jokes became darker, hinting at death and eternal games. Realizing the danger, the children tried to run, but the skeleton followed them, relentless in its pursuit. They quickly understood that if they didn't escape the graveyard, they might truly become part of this eternal party. Every Halloween, the town's bakery sells its hugely popular Halloween special cake. This year, people lined up once again to get their hands on the cake, attracted by its unique design and flavor. However, this year's cake carried a hidden curse. Those who ate it transformed completely, for one night only, into the character they had chosen for their costume. At first, the townspeople enjoyed it, laughing and reveling in Halloween night as they became witches, vampires, and zombies. But as the night wore on, the situation took a darker turn. Fear crept in as they realized they couldn't turn back to their normal selves. Some even stayed in their transformed states as morning approached. Panic spread throughout the town as people frantically sought out the baker for answers. The baker, in fact, knew the condition required to break the curse. Only those who could confront and accept their true selves would be freed. But would the townspeople manage to regain their original forms, or would they remain in their Halloween costumes forever? On Halloween night, a strange laughter echoed through George's house. At first, he thought it was just neighborhood kids playing pranks, but soon, the laughter began coming from inside the house, eerie and constant, with no visible source. George searched everywhere but found no one. Annoyed, he tried to brush it off, laughing it away. The laughter, however, belonged to a mischievous ghost who had lived in the house over 100 years ago. Frustrated by George's lack of fear, the ghost escalated its pranks, turning the lights on and off, throwing objects, and disturbing George's sleep. But George just kept laughing, finding humor in every trick. Finally, the ghost reached its limit and set up the ultimate scare. In that moment, George's laughter froze, and he stopped, his expression turning to dread. The ghost's true form appeared before him, revealing a terrifying truth. The spirit was once a man who had forgotten how to laugh and was cursed to roam forever. Now, he intended to drag George into a world devoid of laughter, trapping him in the same fate. There was a farm famous for growing enormous pumpkins every Halloween. As the season approached, the townspeople eagerly anticipated the impressive harvest. But on the night before Halloween, the pumpkins began to emit an eerie green glow and slowly started moving. The farmer, thinking it was a clever Halloween prank, laughed it off. But then the pumpkins began marching out of the field and toward the town. At first, people were amused, pointing and cheering. "Look, they're walking. How funny." However, as the pumpkins continued, they began transforming into grotesque monsters. Vines extended like limbs, and twisted mouths split open to reveal eerie, groaning sounds. One by one, the zombie pumpkins closed in on people, launching a terrifying attack. Screams filled the air as the town fell into chaos. The farmer, witnessing the horror firsthand, tried to stop the zombie pumpkins, but their monstrous strength was beyond his control. The zombie pumpkin march continued, unleashing terror and leaving the entire town in a frenzy of fear. On Halloween night, a costume contest was held in the town square, with a special prize for the winner, the legendary witch's soup. According to legend, the soup was brewed by a witch and would grant extraordinary powers to anyone who dared drink it. Eager contestants took a sip, and to their astonishment, they began to display unusual abilities. But their excitement was short-lived, as the soup's dark side soon revealed itself. One by one, those who drank the soup mysteriously vanished, pulled into the witch's realm, never to return. Only the eerie echoes of their laughter and screams lingered, haunting the square. Those left behind began desperately searching for a way to break the curse. They realized the key to lifting the spell lay in confronting their true selves. Gathering their courage, they tried to undo the curse, but could they truly escape its grip? Meanwhile, the witch's soup waited patiently for its next unsuspecting victim. Thank you for watching until the end. How did you enjoy Haunted Halloween Tales? 5 stories of mischief and terror. Perhaps Halloween night now feels a bit more eerie than just fun. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We'll take you into another world of horror next time. Good night, and have a spooky Halloween.